Okay, I'm coming through the brush. We got bones up here. That looks like a skull there. I'm gonna see. I doubt it's a buck because if that's a skull, looks like the teeth are up. Probably a doe. Looks like definitely a deer skull. Yeah, it's a doe. Yep, you know it. Perfect. I tell you, just when you think you've explored every part of a piece of ground, you run across something that is new to you. It's definitely not new, but it's new to me. I've never seen it before. I'm not too far from an old house site. It's an old car, looks like. I'm gonna guess early 50s. So we can figure out what this thing is. And this is an old pond it's laying in. How about that? Looks like it might have been green in its day. There's a steering wheel in there, but it don't look like it's got a horn button on it. And the trunk lid, if the trunk lid's on it, is buried. It was Peter Cottontail. Little piece of aluminum roofing, looks like. Let's see. I don't see a door handle. It looks like it's crunched under. The hood is gone from it. There's no emblems in the grill. And this door is buried. So I don't know what this is. What brand and make, model, whatever. But it's a cool find to find in the woods. So if anybody knows what kind of car this would have been, please leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And it looks like there's another pond right down the hill from it. And I don't think you can see it by camera, but I can see it with the naked eye. I think there's some more junk down there. So let's go check this out. I like finding these old homesteads. Piece of tin roofing right there. Yeah, definitely a pond levee. From this angle I can't see what was on the back side. I do see something white back there, it looks like. Refrigerator. There we go. You can see it from here. There's a refrigerator or something behind that. Wow. There's a refrigerator or something behind that tree there. And then, I don't know, that might be an old combine, maybe? Let's go see. I'd say this pond dries up in the summertime. Would have been a nice one on this day. There's a spillway right here. See fenders, see a cab. Okay, the white thing was an old cook stove. It was not a refrigerator. And I would say the other one is also a cook stove. Bunch of body parts, hoods. There's a hood or a trunk lid there. Looks like a hood over there. It looks like 40s, maybe. And I can't tell if this is one or two cars. It looks awful big for just one. I'd say this is probably two different separate automobiles that was pushed up here. 3. 1, 2, 3. This has got a hood on it. I know this is the hood, because right there's where the windshield wiper went. That one's upside down. It looks like a shock absorber right there. Oh. All these thorns down here. A little bit of chrome on it, but nothing to ID what it is. There's your steering wheel. A little piece of chrome there. Let's see if I can get around to that and look at it. There's that. Kind of makes me wonder if that's not Cadillac or something. And there is just absolutely nothing to identify these things that I can tell. Now I'm wondering if this ravine has more ponds in it. Maybe more piles of junk down from it, but man, that's a mess. See a bone there, looks like a vertebrae. I'm looking around, I'm not seeing anything to go with it. Well, this stuff was probably pushed up and crushed by a dozer, the way it looks. Man, that's a shame. I wonder why they would just do this. The scrap iron's valuable to an extent. Here's barbed wire that they rolled up, left to rot. And this here looks like a hood, maybe. Emblem's gone off of it. What is this? Must be that's an oven door. There's some more bones right here. Look like deer, maybe. I'm not worried about that right now. Emblem's been plucked off of this one. And the emblem's been plucked off of that. Now I'm wondering if, with the color this was green, I'm wondering if maybe it's not from the car up on the hill.